Hi everybody, my name is Ambika and you are here with me on Unacademy's YouTube channel, which is Let's Crack CBSE with us. So let me tell you guys a very fair thing and a very very justifiable thing that this is, and genuinely this is the nation's best educating app. Right herein you have got the amazing teachers who will surely going to help you out in all your doubts and all your queries, and they will going to make learning easy and pretty they will going to teach you in such a manner that you will be super impressed by the way they teach. So only thing is, you need to download this app. All you need to do is go to your Play Store, type Unacademy Learning app, and therein you can download this app. Right? Once you are done with downloading, now let me tell you the certain amazing features of Unacademy. So first of all, let's talk about the Plus subscription. So Plus is like, the very interesting feature of Unacademy, wherein you can learn the different concepts. You can learn your content at the ease, at the comfort of your house. You don't need to rush from one coaching center to the other and you're simply wasting your time. We don't need to do it here. Yeah, so you can learn at the ease, at the comfort of your house. Next is unlimited access to all your courses. Once you have downloaded the app, once you have used the Plus subscription, you can check out n number of courses. Right? The next is, as I've already told you, there will be the top-notch educators. They are so amazing, guys. They are so amazing with their knowledge. They are like superheroes, They're always there to help you out with their content, right? So please do download this app and get the Plus subscription from there, just because you want to be, taught by these amazing educators. Next is, these educators will going to cover every corner, like the slightest of the corner of your syllabus. Next is regular doubt clearing sessions are also there. So they will be there because when we study, we tend to have doubts, right? And if those doubts were not, if by any chance they are not being clarified, they stick to us like forever. So why to live in that dilemma? So let's just clarify the doubts in our doubt clearing sessions. Next, we have live test series. So once you are done with learning, once you are done with checking and clarifying your doubts, the next step is the test series. So they are right there just to check out how beautifully you have understood the topic. Next is the study material, which we provided to you in the format of the PDF. Right? So this was all about Plus, but the story doesn't end up here. The most amazing thing and the most, a very differentiating feature of this Plus is that here you will going to learn about the answer writing sessions. Yeah, so we have got the answer writing sessions, which will help you out what exactly question is asking us to do, what exact amount of words we are required to write there, and how we can portray our points pretty fairly, pretty clearly there. Yeah, so that is all about Plus. Right? Next, we have got another amazing subscription, which is Iconic. So Iconic is something which redefines, which actually give a very different spectrum to our learning as well as to our teaching. Right here we have got the personal mentors. So these personal mentors are, they are right there just for you. They're going to give all their time and attention to you so you can learn from them. Yeah. Next is live doubt solving classes are there. Weekly report, how well, how amazingly you have performed in the test, how many classes you have attended, how you have, what is the rank of yours in the class. Things like this will be presented in weekly report. Next is Parent Connect. If your parents have any doubts, any queries, they can ask us. And we will going to provide you the study planner as well. And whatever were the benefits of Plus, they are already here in Iconic. So Iconic is iconic in every way, isn't it? Yeah. Next is, we have got the batches for your science, for your commerce, and for humanities as well. So timetable will be shared with you, right? You can enroll for the lectures as per your own convenience, right? Another thing is, as we grow up, we tend to kind of start paying less of the attention to our NCRTs, and we believe that those giant huge books are all we need to cover, isn't it? But here we have got the NCRT batches as well, because CBSE wants you to attempt those NCRT questions answers as well, isn't it? So that is why these particular educators, they will simply going to cover your NCRT content, right? So that is right there for your commerce, for your science, and for your humanities, right? Another important thing is all these lectures will there be in Hindi and in English. Yes, they will be there in Hindi and in English. So in whichever way you're fine, in whichever way you're comfortable and convenient to attend the lectures, you can check it out. Yeah, be it Hindi, be it English. Because why to make language a barrier for the understanding of the topic? Yeah, why do we need that? So let's just stop doing it, right? And that is why we have got the lectures in Hindi and English. So whichever way you are comfortable, you can attend those lectures in that way. Next is the Creative Corner. So Creative Corner is something wherein CBSE wants us to be pro-efficient. Like, the CBSE is something, a board, which wants you to be good with almost every other stream, isn't it? So that is why it has come up with this whole idea of Creative Corner. They want us just not to be good with only and only academics. It wants us, our own overall development, right? So that is why they have come up with this whole idea of Creative Corner, wherein they have got the Vedic math, doodling, public speaking, origami, magic tricks, poetry, storytelling, robotics, mnemonics, and debating. And these are the things which will be dealt by the creative experts. They are not somebody who is like just fine with these topics, but these will be presented to you by the creative experts, and every week they're going to be a class on these topics. Right? So these all were the features of Plus, like India's best educators, interactive live classes, live tests and quizzes, and Creative Corner. Along with these and the others like Personal Mentor, Live Doubt Solution, Parent Connect, and Study Planner. So they all are there, which will going to make iconic. Yeah, so if you guys really want to study, if you guys are really convinced, and if you think that this is something, is a platform which you're in need of, you're looking for, so you are at a very perfect decision. Yeah, and only thing you need to do is whichever course, like whichever month which like suits you, go for it, right? So it can be, I would personally suggest like go for 6, 12, 18 or 24 months, because that ways you can be, and if you're already in grade 12, so that will be added up further as well. Yeah, so for that you can use the code which is Ambika, and you will going to get a 10% of discount. So please use the code. Yeah, so now let's come to today's agenda, which is that I will going to give you certain hints, certain understanding of comprehensions, like how we can sort it out, how we can do it, right? So in this lecture, we will simply going to check out how we can attempt those comprehensions. As you already know that with our comprehensions, we simply have to solve the section A of our question paper, right? So what do we mean by the term comprehension? So comprehension means that it says reading comprehension, no? So comprehension means like what is the capacity of our mind to imagine or to understand things, right? That is what the comprehension word itself means, that how exactly you can, how you got the topic or not, right? So that is a simple, clear meaning of the word comprehension. Now, so I have got a trick for the scholars who don't want to spend so much of their time in in picking up reading the comprehension and then attempting the answers. It's a big no on my part. I will give you certain tricks which will surely going to help you out in attempting this question in such a way that your time will be saved here. Yeah, because what do? We read the whole question, we read the whole passage, then we go to the questions, then we again read the passage. And according to me, that's a very bad idea, right? So I'll going to give you certain tricks which will help you out while attempting the comprehensions. So the first and the foremost one is read the questions first. This is something which you're supposed to do. Read the questions first. Dare not go, do not invest your time. Rather, don't waste your time in reading the passage. Clear? What thing are we supposed to do? We are simply supposed to read the questions first. That is the that is the most important element of this particular thing. Let's just save our time. See why I'm telling it to you, because once you have read the questions, once you're done reading the questions, those questions stick to your mind, right? So now when you're going to read the passage, those particular lines will be right there in front of your eyes, and it functions that ways. It does function that ways. Yeah. So once you have read the questions, then go and read the passage. Clear? Now, the answers are generally in the logical sequence. अब क्या होता है, जैसे कि your question number 1, okay, so उसका answer ना generally it will be right there in the first paragraph, and it's a trick, okay. आप लोग को यहाँ वहाँ don't look it for like second, third, fourth paragraph में, do not move. First question, try to figure it out in first paragraph itself. Second, like somewhere in between first and second. Yeah. So that's how there's a logical sequence in the questions also, and the way your format of the your passage is also given that ways. So first question, look in the first paragraph itself. Don't just try to find out your answer somewhere in between. Do not do that. If question number 1 is there, try to figure it out in the paragraph 1. Second is there, try to figure it out in paragraph 2. So that is how we can do it. Clear? To find an answer to the vocabulary based questions like synonyms, replace the word with the meaning. If you find that it is the same in the meaning, the answer is correct. So now there's a word, okay, जिसका मतलब हमें बिल्कुल नहीं पता है, बट ट्राई. पता है कई बार क्या होते हैं, कुछ वर्ड्स के साउंड ऐसे होते हैं जिससे हमें लगता है दैट यस दिस माइट बी द आंसर. या सो इन दोज सिनेरियोज व्हाट वी कैन डू, we can simply pick up our answers in such a way. Synonyms के लिए I'm telling you that read it, और अगर वो थोड़ी से soft word है, उसका meaning थोड़ा समझ में आ रहा है, कहीं ना कहीं वो कभी ना कभी सुना है, so go for it. Yeah. Now these are called as signal words. Words for watch for keywords like causes, results, effects, etc. So अब ये signal words हमारे क्या काम में आते हैं? Once we have started reading the passage, अगर आपके पास words कहीं पे है causes, results, effects, like this is the effect of air pollution. The result of air pollution is this. The causes of air pollution are these. Right? So ये इन वाले words को हम क्या बोलते हैं? They are called as signal words. Right? These signal words will help you out कि यहाँ से ना कुछ important content is right there saved for you. Clear? So always अगर आप लोग को ये words कहीं पे भी दिख जाते हैं, causes, results, effects, yeah, so underline them. Like underline these words, because यहाँ पे ना पूरे के पूरे passage का kind of a main idea is being hidden here. Right? So this is something which we will be in need of, so underline them. These are like called as signal words. Now next we have got the cause words. It signals the cause or reason for an event or an action. So now cause word क्या है कि उसके पीछे का reason क्या है, ये event कैसे हुआ, इसका action क्या था. Right? So ये वाले words क्या होते हैं? Words like because, due to, just a second, yeah, because, due to, as, since, for that reason, on account of, resulting from, on the grounds that, owing to. So इससे हमें क्या पता चल रहा है कि ये वाली कोई भी एक्टिविटी हुई और उसका रिजल्ट ये निकला. ठीक है. सो उसका रिजल्ट के लिए हम लोग क्या करेंगे? वी आर लुकिंग फॉर दिस कॉज और रीजंस. या कि वो वाली एक्टिविटी के बीच में रीजन क्या था, उसका कॉज क्या था. Right? So for that we have got these words. They are called as cause words, and they are because, due to, on the grounds that, resulting from, as, since, on account of, for that reason, owing to. Clear? इससे पहले we have checked out for signal words. What were signal words? Words like causes, results, effects. ये वाले जो words दिखते हैं ना, so like just highlight them. Pay more attention, क्योंकि इसी के आगे पूरे के पूरे passage का main idea will be hidden there. Yeah. Next is effect words. Now, effect words signal the result for an action or an event. तो अगर कोई भी एक्टिविटी हुई उसका इफेक्ट क्या हुआ होगा, right? If any of the activity is being taken place, so उसका इफेक्ट क्या आया है, right? So they are words like resulting in, as a result, so or therefore, or consequently, right? So they are simply called as our effect words. Next, we have got the purpose words. Purpose words indicate that the reason for an event or action, like इसके पीछे purpose क्या रहा होगा. अगर let's just say there's a story on formation of handbags, right? So उसके पीछे purpose क्या होगा, उसमें क्या चीजें use हुई होंगी, या उस चीज का like why do they make straps on the bag, why do we have zippers on in the bags, yeah? So these are the purpose, like उसका reason हमें मिलेगा. So वो वाले words में हम लोगों के लिए signal क्या है कि अच्छा ये words कहीं दिख गया, ये phrase कहीं दिख गया, तो इसके आसपास हमारा answer भी होगा. And those words are for, so that, so, as to, in order to, in order that, the purpose of. Yeah, so they are basically the purpose words. What all we have checked out just now? We have came to know about the signal words. They were causes, results and effects. Yeah. Next we came across words like cause words, which were because of this happened, due to this, as, since, on account of, for that reason, right? So we have got our cause words here. Clear? On the grounds that, resulting from, owing to, that this is the reason for it, right? Next is our effect words. So effect words क्या होते हैं? They signal the result of an event or an action, कि इसका effect क्या आया होगा उस activity पे. So यहाँ से वो answer start हो जाएगा. They are basically our pointer words which are helping us in getting or in in picking up the answer. And they are consequently, so, therefore, as a result, or resulting in, right? Next we have got the purpose word. Purpose words क्या होते हैं? Which talks about an action or an event. Yeah, words like for, so that, so as to, in order to, in order that, the purpose of. Yeah, so they are our purpose words. Now it's time to check out the types of passages, like how many types of passages we have got, right? So we have got majorly two types of passages. They are the factual passage and the discursive passage. If you know that in one of my videos I have already discussed with all of you about the factual words. What are factual passages? Which talks about the facts of something, like हमें या तो कुछ instructions मिल रहे हैं, या हम किसी चीज़ को describe कर रहे हैं, या हम किसी human being या किसी cafe या किसी restaurant को define कर रहे हैं, right? So they all are basically our factual passage. Discursive क्या होते हैं? जहाँ पे आप अपने opinions present कर रहे हैं, या तो आप बहुत ज़्यादा आर्ग्यूमेंटेटिव हो रहे हैं, या आप बहुत ज़्यादा परसुएट कर रहे हैं सामने वाले को. सो दे आर कॉल्ड एज डिस्कर्सिव पैसेज. Now, here we have got an example. Like, read the passage carefully and answer the following questions. So this is our passage altogether. Yeah, this all we are supposed to read. But now, as you already know the drill, you already know the trick, that we are going to read the questions first. Yeah, that's the plan. So let's get started with the question. It is answer the following questions by choosing the appropriate option. Yeah, the first one is most people procrastinate because, procrastinate मतलब क्या होता है? Delay करते हैं, because they are not creative, they adopt a wrong attitude, they are too lazy to do anything, they wait for better opportunity. That's a question one. समझ में आ गया? ठीक है. Now let's just quickly move to question number 2. Our future is determined by past failure, success in the present, efforts in future, attitude towards past failures or success. Yeah, so हम लोग का future कैसे determine हो जाता है, right? So that is what our question is about. Then we have got another question. Our effectiveness gets reduced as प्रॉब्लम्स मल्टीप्लाई, हम लोग की इफेक्टिवनेस कैसे रिड्यूस हो जाती है? बिकॉज हम लोग की प्रॉब्लम्स दे जस्ट लाइक मल्टीप्लाई. डिप्रेसिंग टाइम इज पेनफुल, stress is caused by problems dishearten us. So that is like another question which we have got. The next is, we can't eliminate problems because we are alive and kicking, we are inactive, we are afraid to final exit, or we are afraid of final exit, या फिर we postpone actions. Cool. The next is, the best way to tackle a problem is to defer it for some time, to seek help for a friend, to think of an easy solution, to begin at once. That's a question number 5. That's question number 6. It is, the word procrastinate in para 1 means obtain with difficulty, natural tendency to do something bad, delay or postpone action, या फिर start a court case. ठीक है? So these are the 6 questions which we have got, right? I think they are very easy. With like, now we can begin. We have got the options also. Now, it is, fear of failure is an attitude problem. All of us postpone things. We procrastinate. We rationalize. We make excuses. We foolishly believe that to be creative and to have a positive attitude and to simply do things, we have to have all kinds of preconditions. So यहीं पे कहीं पे आपका फर्स्ट पार्ट का क्वेश्चन होगा, ठीक है? But let's just read the whole paragraph. Let's just understand this and then we'll pick out our answers. You can find several excuses for waiting to be more creative. So हम लोग बहुत सारे ना excuses ढूंढते रहते हैं कि आज ना like my creativity is not there because आज मुझे time नहीं मिला. I am a very creative person though, but मुझे इसलिए थोड़ा सा ना like I need to sit alone and to discuss. I need to see things like this, right? So they are what is the question is all about. But scratch the surface of these smooth and logical rationalizations, and if you're honest, you will see the face of a little demon, the fear of failure hiding there. Yeah, see, we are not going to invest too much of our time in like understanding and reading of the topic. Rather जल्दी से पढ़िए और फिर हम लोग अपनी वर्ड्स पे आ जाएंगे, ठीक है? Zigzagler reminds us that this is nothing but an attitude problem. The future can be depressing or magnificent. It is not correlated to the present or the past failures or successes. It is only our attitude towards these failures or successes which determines our future. You can change yourself by changing your attitude without fear or error. Problems cause stress, and stress reduces our effectiveness. So, it is very logical that once you solve our problems, we should be able to increase our efficiency and effectiveness. Incidentally, we can't eliminate problems unless we opt for the final exit. The very thought of this itself is stressful. What causes our problems? See, we have got the term causes. That's what we were looking for. I told you certain keywords which we need to keep in mind, which हमें कहीं पे भी मिल जाए उनको underline कर लीजिएगा. Well, roughly speaking, 1/3 of our problems are there because we are alive and kicking. Another 1/3 of our problems are created by ourselves. And the remaining 1/3 of our problems exist because of greed and ego. So हमारे पास कहीं ना कहीं ये 3 pointers आ गए हैं, like 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 करके. So now you can like, और यहाँ पे because भी था, if you have noticed, right? We have got the word because as well. So you know that this is the important word. These are the key words which we have got. So please keep them safe with you. Underline them. When too many problems are causing your enormous stress and strain, do the following. Think, अब ये already pointers में है, तो मतलब सोच लीजिएगा कुछ important है इसके अंदर. Think, there must be a better way to solve these problems. It helps to remember the crow and jug story. You remember, like, oh, there was this thirsty crow wala story. Like, he picks up a pebble and he throws that in a jug and that's how the water comes up. Yeah. Recall similar stories and incidents whenever you're in a deep problem. Ask, Ask from yourself and from others how to do things in better ways. Maybe certain things should not be done at all or should be clubbed with other activities. Don't forget that even stupid questions will get your intelligent and common sense answers. Do it now. Start doing it. Don't forget that the first step towards solving a problem is to begin. The first step is the most difficult one, but taking it will kill procrastination, a disease or a problem itself. Do not forget to prioritize your problems first. Those which are C category jobs should be delegated to others, but do not forget to check and recheck these till these get done. So this topic is only talking about procrastination, कि हमें कैसे चीज़ों को ना procrastinate नहीं करना चाहिए, बात के लिए नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए. There is always a silver lining in any gloomy situation, provided you starve the problems and feel the opportunities. For every problem, there could be several solutions, and solutions point towards opportunities. Apply the MISER concept to solve problems. MISER, where M stands for merge, I for improve, S for simplify, E for eliminate, and R for reduce. MISER is an excellent conceptual sieve that helps in reducing many problems to very few ones. That was all about about our passage. These were our questions. Now when you're going to read the questions again, they will be right there in front of you. The answers will be right there, right? So I am simply showing you the answers. Yeah, so it is the first one is, yeah, they adopt a wrong attitude towards past failure or successes. Stress is caused by problems. We are alive and kicking. To begin at once. Delay or postpone action. Our effectiveness gets reduced by problems which cause stress. We can't eliminate problems because we are alive and kicking, and sometimes our greed and ego also promote problems. The best way to tackle the problem is to begin at once with positive thinking. Yeah, और यहाँ पे gloomy situation का optimism, things like this that we have got already. आप लोग क्या easy कर सकते हो अपने लिए? Read the question first and then pick out those signal words, those cause words, those effect words, right? उनको pick करिए और फिर उनका answer उसके लिए उनको underline कर लीजिए. That's what we have read till now. और उसके बाद जब आप फिर से उसको पढ़ेंगे, they will be right there in front of you, and that's the easiest way. So why to waste like 20 minutes, initial 20 minutes there in reading the passage? Don't do that. Read the question first, then go with your passage. अब आप जल्दी से फिर से questions पढ़ोगे, आपको answer वहीं के वहीं मिल जाएगा. Clear? So that's how we can do this. Another thing we have checked out in this lecture, that how to figure out the synonyms. Put the word there, right? जो भी वो पूछ रहे हैं, थोड़ा सा ना अगर वो सॉफ्ट वर्ड है तो उसका प्रोनाउंसिएशन भी वैसा ही होगा. देयर आर सर्टेन ट्रिक्स, पता है, वो करते हुए आ जाते हैं. सो यूज दैट, और द बेस्ट वे टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट इज like you can simply read a lot, you can write a lot, or that will surely going to help you out in better understanding of the topic as well. Yeah, so that was all about let's comprehend the comprehensions. I hope you got it very clearly, very fairly. Yeah, they're very easy, aren't they? Yes. So that was a simple trick which I wanted to follow, और इससे आप लोग के एग्जाम में आपका टाइम वेस्ट नहीं होगा, right? So yeah, and as you already know, you need to download the app, and please welcome to our beautiful world of learning and teaching, that is Unacademy, right? So I'll see you then. All right then, take care. Bye bye. Have a nice day ahead. Bye bye.